Hello, I'm laughing because this is waffle number 2. I've already tried to make this once and it was rubbish, so let's have another go. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And as I don't edit videos, so if I don't get it right first time, then it's either give up or try again. So have you got a coffee? I just stabbed myself. I've just been doing something with a knife and I've stabbed myself. Cheers. So, it's very nice that I've got quite a lot of new subscribers and people are finding me. So, welcome everybody and thank you for watching my videos. Although they may not be to everybody's taste, but some people like it. So anyway, what are we on? Oh, it's just gone a bit higher. 3.1k. Oh, that's the views. That's the views on the last video. Right, and I've got 10k subscribers. How did it get there? Very nice. So, yeah, people are making such nice comments. I'll read one or two of them here. I stumbled onto your channel this morning. Oh my God, I stumbled onto your channel this morning. You're just what I needed to brighten my world. Good. That's what I want to do. That's my mission. Make this world a brighter world. After what's going on, you know, somebody's got to do the job of being the clown. Me. Love your attitude. I have a much younger vibe. She doesn't believe that I'm 75. Well, yes, I am. Sadly, I am 75. Oh! But it is what it is. Yeah, somebody says, so refreshing to hear someone speak their mind. Well, yeah, I do tend to do that, actually. But I was very shy when I was a child. Wouldn't say boo to a goose. Yeah, I was very embarrassed about my size. I was like a skinny beanpole, completely flat, like a stick. Didn't get my lady bits until much later. I had to drag my mother to the M&S to get me a little brassiere because I didn't have anything to put in it. Anyway, yeah, I was a late developer basically, and I was a bit like a boy. I was a tomboy, but anyway, so yeah, I left school at 15, just a brief rundown, went to get a job. I've worked for 45 years, job to job, shops, offices, factories. I moved to Blackpool, worked on Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which I absolutely loved. Became independent with a job and my own bedsit for a start. Bedsit, flat share. So that set me on the road to being independent and looking after myself. I've always wanted to look after myself. I've never expected anything to be given to me or handed to me on a plate, I've always wanted to work for my living. But yeah, so then what did I do after that? 27, I found lorry driving, and that was brilliant. When I was young, I suffered with the body dysmorphic disorder. Always hated my face. I hate my face. And it was, I felt, holding me back. But I was stuck with it, so I tried to make the most of it. That is something that these days youngsters have opportunities to make changes to their looks. In my young days, there was no opportunities to change your looks except put loads of makeup on, put loads of wigs on, wear wigs, fashions. That's the only way you could change your appearance. These days, they want more than that. I mean, I just thank goodness that I didn't get into the, snip and tuck thing. Oh, God. But anyway, so then I found lorry driving, and that boosted my confidence no end. Because by that time, I'd had a taste of being independent. I'd had a taste of going out, earning money, and at last I found something that I wanted to do. So I had a 2 weeks of lessons on an HGV1, passed my test, and went off to drive lorries for the next 32 years. So, yeah, but I've always been a bit of a joker, always, because in the early days, I made jokes to cover up my shyness. It was how I coped with it, to cover up the fact that I didn't like my body and my face. I made jokes of it, and I still make jokes of it now, so it's something I've always done, because you can hide your insecurities by being a clown, and I like being a clown. Because nobody can upset me. I've had 2 relationships which could have turned into something, but I had to abandon because they were controlling relationships, and I went so far with it. Maybe twice it happened, 3 years in, and I thought, this is not right. This is not how relationships should be. For me, a relationship had to be equal partners, and they weren't. The 2 people that I did get involved with wanted to dominate my every waking moment, and I thought, no, not doing it. So anyway, but now, it was horrible at the time. It was really awful. It's awful to have somebody spying on you, to sneak around and follow you around when you don't know that they are doing that. And then later on, they said, "What were you talking to him for? I saw you." And then to be confronted with that question, that interrogation afterwards, when you haven't done anything wrong, was awful. So anyway, I thought, enough's enough, go away. I think I've told you that story before, but never mind. But you see, it means that I have control of my life, and that's it. And this is what I like. I look at other people, couples. It's great if you're getting on all right, but it's absolute hell if you're not. And I'd rather stay away from that kind of thing. I am destined to be single and a miss forever, and probably a misfit as well. Oh dear. Yes, cheers. So really what I want to say to people is, I have to work on, I like being a clown, I like being funny, I am a joker, and I've tried stand-up comedy on a stage. Now that didn't go very well actually, because I'm not a quick thinker. I am a storyteller, but I'm not a quick thinker. For years and years and years, I've stood on loads of stages giving talks about my trucking life. I've got no qualms with that. I can do that. I've done literally hundreds of talks for groups, for dinners, for groups of mixed or single sex, men, women, and I can do that because I need an audience and to feed off. I need to see faces to feed off. All I'm doing now is looking at my own face in the screen, which this is forcing me to do, actually. I mean, I've not fully come to terms with my looks, and I will always hate my looks, but it is what I am stuck with, and it is what I have to make the most of. So I cover it up with being funny. So forget all those horrible people out there. Yes, it is hurtful when people make horrible, nasty comments, but I'm now able to deal with that and say, stuff you. I'm okay, Jack. But yeah, if anybody's in that situation where they are being bullied, being picked on, being moaned at, nitpicking and criticised, just keep it in mind that you, me, you, the person I'm talking to now, you are the most important person in the world. And keep it like that. Brush it off. Dismiss them. Gone. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that little pep talk. Be happy, people. Look, there's a lot of shit going on in the world, a lot, and it could get even worse, but you have to rely on your own resources. It's what's in here that matters, and what's in here that matters. So go for it. Have I said enough yet? I want to help, but I can't do it for you, so it's up to you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for my... How many K is it? Oh, yeah. Yep. 10K. 10K. Is that 10,000? 10K. Bye for now. Toodle pip. And by the way, I don't make any money from YouTube or from the blog, and I want to keep it that way. Bye.